You know, it's 2023. God knows how many live streams later. And you still got people in the chat asking, did the Kombat Kast start? Did XYZ start? When every single time I do a live stream and I do a live stream watch party on a Kombat Kast or you know, a reveal event for at a Comic-Con type event, I still got people who come in my chat, like, let's see, who is that person? Like Matt McJerkface. Wow, look at that name. Who come in the chat says, "Did the Kombat Kast start?" And Mr. Rain, he says, "Does it start, or when does it start?" Bro, guys, it's in my fucking goddamn fucking. It's in the. You know, it doesn't matter if you're new here or not, my guy. That says in the title of the. It ties in the title of the fucking stream. The title of the stream says when the Kombat Kast is happening. How is it? How is it that you still have questions? So when is it? All right, Han, you're getting banned. All right, you're getting banned. Where are you? There you are. Oops. Fuck. All right, timeout. Literally putting you in timeout right there. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Wait, can I untime out somebody? Can I untime out somebody? Oh, I can't untype. I can't undo it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I can unhide your message. I guess that's what'll be. I'm just I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. You're not banned. You're timed out. I don't know how to untime out somebody. I think it's 2 hours. Oh no. Oh, well, no. The timeout doesn't last for 2 hours, but the Kombat Kast starts in 2 hours. Yes. Let us pass. Do I sound sick? Just because I cough doesn't mean I'm sick. I could have just gotten like something stuck in my throat or something like that. But no, I'm not I'm not sick. Thank you. Let us pass, Tanya. When is OMNI-MAN available for non-combat pack owners? I think it is after I fuck your mom. I'm not sure. I mean, depending on how many times she wants me to fuck her, like it'll vary. So I'm not actually sure. So you'll have to ask your own mom for that one. I'm not even sure. Okay, I was just saying that just so I can stall, so I can bring up the information. So, OMNI-MAN comes out tomorrow for combat pack owners. And then for people who don't own the combat pack, he comes out on November 16th. November 16th is when OMNI-MAN comes out. If I'm being real, guys, I don't want to turn on my camera. I'm all ready. Like, I look all good. I made sure I showered. I made sure I brushed my teeth and all that. But I feel like there should be streams where I don't show my face cam because I'm just too fucking lazy to, like, wash up and stuff. Because every time I live stream, and I know I'm going to, well, I mean, every time I live stream, I have my face on. But every time I live stream, I always take a shower and I always wash up and do my hair and all that before every live stream just so I look good. I mean, I don't look the best every single time, but I mean, I would rather, the way I look in my live streams, every single one of them, I would rather look like that than how you guys would see me in the morning when I first wake up in the morning. So, yeah, but we ain't getting no skins tomorrow. No, that's also another thing that we're not even getting skins this time because all those skins are going into the goddamn premium store. Okay, I'll put on my face. Hi, guys. Yeah, all those skins are going... Maybe I am sick. Maybe that person in the chat was right. No, I don't feel sick at all. I think it's just... I think I have a dry throat right now. So that means I'm going to get my big old jug of water. But yeah, no, all those goddamn skins are going into the store, and then we're gonna end up paying like $10 each skin. Oh my god! I'm chewing gum right now, and it's the peppermint, or it's the Spearmint Rain, or Spearmint. Fuck, Spearmint Rain. Well, I don't know why I said Spearmint. Spearmint. Why did I say Sempermint? Spearmint Rain. And it's, it's basically peppermint. And I'm drinking ice cold water. And man. Ooh. Do I feel like Sub-Zero right now? I feel like actual Sub-Zero. Yeah. This is my Chug Jug. Hey, the Chug Jug is back. The Chug Jug is back in Fortnite. And I got the Chug Jug in real life. In honor of OG Fortnite coming back, I got myself a Chug Jug. Man, I still hate those folks for charging $12 Fatality. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Did I see Chucky was revealed in Dead by Daylight? Yes, Chucky was. So let's actually, in other news, before we get into the combat cast and shit like that, Chucky was revealed to be a killer for Dead by Day. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for whoever banned that person. What if it was Fred or if it was Kevin who banned that person, or at least deleted their message? Who said when is the combat cast? Or who was it? Or does it show? Does it even show? Yeah, it was Kevin. My bad. Yeah, thank you, Kevin, for deleting messages that ask when the combat cast is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is how you use your mod power. Thank you. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people ask those fucking goddamn questions, man. Jesus. Like, it's right there in front of your face. Every single time. Every single time. Anyways, yeah, Chucky is now in Dead by Daylight. And now, Chucky is now among...
This holiday season comes...
Chucky is now among us. Hold on. right, there we go. Chucky is now a part of Dead by Daylight. Let's watch the trailer. I already watched the trailer, but those who haven't seen it, go ahead. Here we go.
Your new best friend is back with his signature stripes and lifelike eyes. This good guy is always ready for some fun. You'll want to keep an eye on him. You never know what trouble he'll get into next. If you lose track of him, don't fret. He'll always find his way back to you. Bring home your friend till the end. 'Cause if you don't...
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Disassembly of parts, body and otherwise, may be required. Good Guys is not responsible for maiming, dismemberment, amputation, laceration,
so November 28th. November 28th. I think that I think probably before that. But November 28th, Chucky comes to Dead by Daylight. Because Chucky has come to Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight, the game, officially has my top 3 favorite slashers in the game. Michael Myers and Chucky are tied for my number 1. And then goes Ghostface. I think I like Michael Myers more, but originally it was Chucky. Like, I don't know. I kind of like... I go with Chucky as my favorite and Michael Myers my favorite. Like they share the number 1 slot. And then sometimes I go, well, you know what? I like Michael Myers more. Or I like the Halloween franchise more than I like the Child's Play franchise. But then I say, well, you know what? The Child's Play franchise is what got me into the slasher genre. And that's where I got my start. That's where I invested my time a lot initially. And then I moved on to, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and then Halloween, then Scream. So, I don't know. Basically, at the end of the day, I do think that Chucky is... I don't know. It's just so confusing for me because it's just they're equal to me, Chucky and Michael Myers. But anyways, basically top 3. I'll just say for simplicity's sake, top 3: Michael Myers, Chucky, and Dead by Daylight, and Ghostface are now in Dead by Daylight. And now I feel like I have to play the game. Will I make YouTube videos on it? Probably not. Because I'm not sure how the market. I won't even do it anyways, even if the market look good in my favor. But I'm not even sure how the market looks like in the Dead by Daylight content creator community, and I don't know how saturated it is. It probably is saturated a lot, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably play it on stream when I'm in my Discord streams. Whenever I'm on Discord and I'm just hanging out in the voice chats, I'll probably just stream it there. Probably do that. But yeah, I mean, and hey, if I ever get big and if I ever start actually branching out to other things, well, I mean, that's probably going to be one of the things that I actually play. So, and there's a lot of overlap between, I've noticed that there's a lot of overlap between Mortal Kombat fans and my fans and Dead by Daylight fans, or people who play Dead by Daylight. So, maybe we'll see. Probably not in the near future, but I mean, hey, you never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. You think 2-1000 will play similar to Frost from? I have no idea how. I don't even know. I have no idea what to make of those rumors. If I'm being real, I straight up don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know what to make of those rumors. So I'm just gonna have no comment on them right now. I just feel like it's weird to have the T-1000 in Mortal Kombat 1 when we had Terminator in the last game. They're not the same character. I'm not saying that, but it's essentially there is big differences between the two. They would play differently, but I mean, it just does feel a little bit weird. It feels a little bit weird, and I'm just not sure what to make of it if I'm being real. But yeah. Opinion on GTA 6? Well, what didn't they announce? Didn't they announce? I just retweeted it because it was the official word. Because there was rumors yesterday that it was going to come out next week. The trailer was going to come out next week, and then Rockstar came out officially and said it's not going to be next week, but it'll be December. Yeah, right here. So in the month of December, we're very excited to let you know that in early December, we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with experiences with all of you. Thank you, Sam Mouser. I mean Hauser. I can't read, guys. I don't have reading comprehension skills beyond the 3rd grade. Because I don't think anybody would read that and think mouse. I swear that was on accident. I swear that was on accident. Anyways, yeah, GTA 6. Well, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all. I actually have, like, there was that huge leak for GTA 6. Remember when, like, what was it, like an hour of footage? Was it like an hour of footage that was, wasn't it like an hour of footage that was leaked for GTA 6? And then, like, there was that huge, like, lawsuit. And then the kid like, got away with it because he was deemed mentally unwell to testify in court. Yeah, it was just, like, crazy, dude. That guy called Saul, and he got him off the hook. But, anyways, yeah, like, that GTA 6, I only saw, like, 30 seconds of those leaks. Legitimately, I only saw 30 seconds of footage of GTA 6 footage. Literally. I did not. The only thing that I saw was that a woman is the main character, or you were playing as a woman, but that was it. I didn't see anything. I barely even remember anything. I think the only thing I remember is maybe somebody, like, that character went into a club, and that's it. So I avoided everything. And I just have no opinion on how GTA 6 is going to shape up, what it's going to look like, and what it's supposed to be, because we barely, all the things we have is rumblings from credible people, yeah, sure. But, like, we don't have anything, like, really concrete besides that leak, at least in my mind, in my view, in my perspective, in my experience, and what I've seen. Because I know a lot of people saw, you know, a bunch of footage from the GTA 6 leak that came out, like, what was it, like a few months ago or last year? I think it was last year. This is like all something new for me. This is all something new for me. So yeah, I mean, look, GTA 5 brought in so many memories from my childhood. And then the past GTAs before, like Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3, fucking, what was it? Was Grand Theft Auto Chinatown? Was Grand Theft Auto Chinatown in a game? Am I being R-worded? Was that a thing? It was Grand Theft Auto Chinatown. Those were Chinatown Wars. I mean, there were so many. Before I even did Mortal Kombat videos, Divine put it in the chat. Before I did Mortal Kombat videos, I did GTA videos. I just did it for fun too. I didn't do it because I wanted views or I didn't think I was gonna make a career off of it. I mean, I never did, but I mean, that's what I did because I liked it so much. So like, yeah, it brought in so many memories from my childhood. Unfortunately, I don't believe GTA 6 is going to bring the same kind of, give me the same kind of memory and the kind, GTA 6 is not going to give me the same type of memories that GTA 5 did, unfortunately, because I'm going to be older once the game comes out. I was like, what, like 13 when that game came, when GTA 5 came out, and I was 13 years old playing that game. I'll be like 24 going on 25 when GTA 6 releases and stuff. So I'm going to be in a different part of my life, a more mature part of my life, and I don't even have to, like, I barely got on Spider-Man 2. Literally, I haven't, like, I got the game like 2 weeks ago, like, I think like 2 days after it came out, and I barely started it yesterday. So like I got so much stuff on my mind. I got so much stuff going on in my life, and who knows how many things I have going on in my life when the game comes out. But I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to, I'm going to play it. I'm going to grind the online. I'm going to grind the story mode. I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I enjoy the game, if it is an enjoyable game, which probably is. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I get the most out of my GTA 6 experience, because GTA 6 this is like a long time coming. This is basically like Avengers Endgame for autistic people, literally. Like this is the moment for gamers. This is the gamer moment. This is the gamer event when GTA 6 not only gets announced, but when it gets released. So I'm looking forward to that because it's a big day. It's a big day for us dumbasses. So, yeah. I heard GTA 6 might be a little woke and edgy humor will be removed. Look, you probably got that from people like, you probably got that from rage bait YouTubers, if I'm being real. I don't think there's any concrete evidence or any concrete like, like, at least not that I've seen. I don't think there's any concrete like information about that. So GTA 6 content, nah, probably not. Unless at the time, if I am a big enough variety streamer, and I'm not sure, who knows if that will ever actually happen. If I actually successfully become a variety streamer or a variety content creator, no shit, GTA 6 content's coming. But I'm not even sure if that's gonna happen. I have no idea. I don't really know if that's really going to be a thing. Play Rocket League from McQueen, dude. That's actually cool. But I want Tomater. No, actually, who was my favorite? No. When I was a kid, the Cars toys were like such good toys. Like that's probably why the movie was made. Not actually, but like it's one of the big things as to why Cars is successful is because of the toys. I think the reason why Cars got as far as it did to have like a third movie and like a bunch of shows, I think it's because of the toy sales. Like the toy sales kept the Cars franchise at like the top 3 for Disney at the time. I don't know where it is right now. It may still be there, but I do remember that. I think I think Cars was the most profitable Disney franchise under Disney or something like that, and I think it was because of the Cars, of the car toys. But anyways, as a kid, with the car toys, I always wanted the Dynaco, the blue Lightning McQueen toy, and I never got it. And I was so mad because all my friends had it, and I didn't. And I don't steal, so I didn't steal anyone's toys, but I wanted, that was the first time where I felt like I wanted to steal one of the kids' toys because I wanted that damn Dynaco Lightning McQueen, okay? So, can we have a Dynaco Lightning McQueen skin in Rocket League? If Lightning McQueen is going to be in Combat League, if Lightning McQueen is going to be in Rocket League, if Lightning McQueen is going to be in Rocket League, I want him to have a Dynaco variant, okay? I want him to have a Dynaco variant. This is why Bruscut's mad on Twitter. He never got that toy. Yeah, it's that inner child that never got satisfied. Do I still have it? I never had it. I never had a Dynaco Lightning McQueen toy. I never did. I never had it in the first place. Or do I still have a Lightning McQueen toy? Probably not. Like a general, like the red, the regular red one? No. Thank you, Danny, for subscribing. I appreciate it. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Is my water leaking? I have to. Let me get a towel real quick. I think. All right. There we go. Do I take that bottle to the gym? Yes, I do. I can't wait to see Lightning McQueen performing fatalities. I know, dude. Lightning McQueen in Combat League. Yes, that's true. That's one big ass water bottle, dude. You need to stay hydrated. You need to stay hydrated. Everybody should. This is 1 gallon of. This is 1 gallon, one whole ass gallon. So if you're not drinking, like, this keeps me in check. This keeps me in check every day. You're supposed to drink a gallon of water every day. So what I do is actually carry a gallon of water with me every day to make sure that I drink a gallon of water. Guess what? Every day. My boy Pimpin, that guy from Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, Chucky from Dead by Daylight. Chucky from Dead by Daylight shirt. Yep. I actually got this shirt so in Las Vegas, there's a place called Nightmare Cafe. And there's a shirt, there is a shirt, but there's a store next to that restaurant, or that restaurant, and they sell a bunch of nice collectibles, a bunch of nice merchandise for a lot of the slasher franchise, a lot of the horror franchises and stuff. Like, it has a really, really good store. In fact, they actually have a Shao Kahn mask or helmet at the store as well, because it's a costume store as well. But anyways, this is where I got the shirt at. I got it at the Nightmare Cafe store. Actually, it's such a cool restaurant too. I've been there like twice. Oh wait, I was about to change scenes, but all I had to do is change the position of my camera. Did you see the WB investor call? 3 to 4 years of support. I'm so distrusting of it. I'm still waiting to see. Okay, so there was an earnings call, and it said that there was an earnings call for WB Q3 that said that confirms that Mortal Kombat 1 sold nearly 3 million copies. I don't remember how many copies MK11 sold at this point in time, but some people are pointing out that it is on pace to outsell MK11, which is great. And by the way, I thought Twitter told me that MK1 was flopping sales-wise. I don't know where that information got out, but maybe Okay, so I can't find the actual. I know the earnings call happened, and I've seen the YouTube video, but I'm not sure if he actually confirmed. David Zaslav, who is the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, or Warner Discovery. I'm not sure if I heard him say anything about confirming that there will be multiple years of support for Mortal Kombat 1. I don't think I heard that. I have the file, but I don't know. I don't have the timestamp, but I have the audio clip of where he said that. Oh, hold on. I have it right here. Okay. All right. So let's listen to it, guys. Let's listen to it. Are you playing on Switch? No. David Zaslav sounds like a supervillain name. All right. So here's the audio clip.
Mortal Kombat, whose most recent release, Mortal Kombat 1, has sold nearly 3 million copies since its launch in mid-September.
DC is Batman.
So we've got the proven IP and franchise.
Batman, that's it.
The world-class studios and publishing talent. and we intend to continue to invest more capital and more resources into the business. Our focus is on transforming our biggest franchises from largely console and PC-based with 3-4-year release schedules to include more always-on gameplay through live services, multi-platform, and free-to-play extensions. With the goal to have more players spending more time on more platforms.
Oh, that sounds like a great way to lose money.
We want to drive engagement and monetization over longer cycles and at higher levels, where for specific capabilities, we are currently under scale and see significant opportunity to generate greater post-purchase revenue.
Free-to-play games.
Bottom line, we've come a long way in 19 months.
Okay, so I need to listen to those words again because he does say that Mortal Kombat 1 has sold nearly 3 million copies. That is a fact. But the other claim that is being made is that there will be 3 to 4 years of support for Mortal Kombat 1. But I'm not sure if he's actually saying that. I'm going to listen to this again because I think his words are a little bit weird if you're trying to make the claim that 3 to 4 years of support for MK1. So let's try to take another listen to this.
Whose most recent release, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 1, has sold nearly 3 million copies since its launch in mid-September.
DC is Batman.
So we've got the proven IP and franchise.
That's it.
The world-class
Very true
studios
statement.
and publishing talent. And we intend to continue to invest more capital and more resources into the business. Our focus is on transforming our biggest franchises from largely console and PC-based with 3-4-year release schedules to include more always-on gameplay through live services, multi-platform, and free-to-play extensions.
I'm not even sure what that means. Like, let me listen again to like those words because they seem really fucking weird.
Our biggest franchises from largely console and
transform our biggest franchises from mostly console and PC based
with 3-4-year release schedules
was 3 to 4 year release schedules.
Always on gameplay through live services, multi-platform, and free-to-play extensions. With the goal.
I don't know what all of this means. I really don't. I mean, I probably have to look into it a little bit more, read into it a little bit more. I guess it's just a really weird way to say, if it is the case that Mortal Kombat 1 will have 3 to 4 year 3 to 4 years of support, that is a very weird way to say that. Pretty sure the 3 to 4 year releases means they're talking about putting a game every 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. But a lot of people are saying that 3 to 4 years of support. But I don't think it actually means 3 to 4 years, 3 to 4 years of like supported content. However, 3 to 4 years. So like every 3 to 4 years they release a game. What happens when they put out another game, or like what happens in between those other games that they put out there? So like Mortal Kombat 1 comes out 3 to 4 years later, the next NetherRealm game comes out. What happens in those 3 to 4 years? So it's possible that Mortal Kombat 1 will be supported for 3 to 4 years. But I think what it actually means is that the studios like NetherRealm, not like a WB game comes out every 3 to 4 years, or well, I mean, not that like 3 to 4 years. So like Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, and then like Hogwarts 2 comes out, and then Injustice 3 comes out in between 3 to 4 years. No, that's probably not what's going to happen. It's probably like, okay, well, take it for example, NetherRealm Studios. NetherRealm Studios puts out Mortal Kombat 1, and 3 to 4 years later, they put out a game, and then 3 to 4 years later, they put out another game. So it's like that. It's not that like, oh, 3 to 4 years, we're solely focusing on one WB game, and then like the next WB game is like some other thing. No, it's probably not what it's going to be. But I do think that like, I do think that what this probably means is that there's going to be 3 to 4 years of like a gap. There's going to be a 3 to 4 year gap between games with a studio like NetherRealm, and that could mean 3 to 4 years of support for Mortal Kombat 1. But this claim or what this earnings call says, what David Zaslav says, is not in regards to supporting the games that they have now. He's not talking about adding in additional content for the games that they have now. Now, that's not to say there won't be, but that's not what he's referring to. That's not what's being said with the 3 to 4 year line right there. So, again, hypothetically, Mortal Kombat 1 could be supported. So, like, they will keep adding content up until its last year, up until its 4th year or 3rd year, and then they will stop. This also could mean that Mortal Kombat 1 has like 2 years of support. So this year and next year, and that's it. Because guess what? That was never confirmed, or it was never confirmed, or it was never talked about having 3 to 4 years of content being added on to the current game that they have now. Never said that. They only said that 3 to 4 years they will have a new game. So yeah, I don't think that I don't think this confirms that Mortal Kombat 1 will have 3 to 4 years of support. It could definitely mean that, but it's not going to be, that's not something. I'm not getting my hopes up too much. I'm not getting my hopes up too much, because it's just, that's not the discussion that's being had right now in this call. That's not the discussion being had, you know, when talking about releasing content in terms of the games that come out under WB. So, but Ed Boon did say that Ed Boon did say, like, before MK1 was even announced, he did say that the next game that they come out with, and it ended up being MK1, as we know, the next game that they come out with, they do intend to support Mortal Kombat, or they do intend to support the game longer than they have before. But we have no idea. We have no idea, because they kind of use those words a lot, and it's sort of half true, sort of not. It's just a weird way to say it, but, you know, you can never know. You really don't know. It's hard to say, but I don't think the earnings call confirmed anything else other than Mortal Kombat 1 did sell basically 3 million copies, and that's really good. That's really, really good. We want that. We want that because more money coming in means WB saying, like, okay, well, this money is making a lot. This game is making a lot of money. Let's put in as much as we can. Let's make sure that we can try to get as much content out of this game as much as possible. Whether or not it's in a good way or a bad way, that does mean that we're going to be getting more content. So, yeah. I'm going to tweet that out, actually. Mortal Kombat 1. All right, so I'm just going to tweet that out, making sure that I'm just going to tweet it out. Mortal Kombat 1 has sold nearly 3 million copies. Source Warner. How do you spell this guy's name? Is it like that? Is it like that? Okay. Oh. Pfft. There we go. Just wanted to tweet that out there. Kevin, are you dealing with people? Kevin, are you dealing with people who are saying when's the combat cast? I want to see how many, okay, how many of you, okay. Kungo, when does it start? Caleb, what time does it start? I just got here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pirate King Zoe. Chat, when does the combat cast start? Oh my God, Kevin. We need to give Kevin a raise. I should start paying Kevin for this. There's like, oh my God. How many times I'm fighting for my life out here? Bro. Guys. Guys. Fucking. Yo, it says in the goddamn title. Why are you at... When does the combat cast end? Hold on a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm getting a call. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, bro. How is it that I can put the how is it that I can put when the thing starts in the title and you still come in my chat and you ask when the combat cast starts? Like, there's no excuse. Brusk, when does the stream start? Like, I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. When does the combat cast start? I don't like you, Kevin. Yeah, bro. Hey, Fred, help him out too. If you can get to timing out these people, if you can get to him faster than Kevin, that would be awesome, because Kevin's fighting for his life out here. He's like having to constantly just ban these people. Like, all right, Fred, try to do it. Try to do it. You should see how Chucky is in Dead by Daylight. I think I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight now that Chucky is in Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, sorry, no, not yet. Not yet. Now that Chucky is in Dead by Daylight, I do actually think I'm going to play the game now, because it has all of my favorite characters in there. Or at least all my top 3 favorite slashers in there. Michael Myers, Chucky, Ghostface. It has all of them in there. So, there we go. I'm good. What's a timeout? I'm pretty sure that's a troll question, so I'm not gonna go for that bait. Someone's showing what a timeout is. Yeah, somebody's showing what a timeout is. All right, you know what? Fucking, what is a timeout? All right, I'll show you, motherfucker. Is that a chug jug? Yeah, it is a chug jug. Does the chat stop running on the screen? Did it stop running? Does it? I don't think it does. I think it's still there. I think it should be there. Yeah, I think it's just delayed a little bit. Oh well, it's kind of placed a little bit weird because you can't see the latest message. No, it still keeps going. It keeps going. At this point, people are messing with you. I know. I feel like some people. No, but there are people who come in. I think the people who come in and ask when the combat cast start, I don't think they're messing with me. I actually think they're actually serious. Like they actually don't know. They actually can't read the fucking title of the goddamn stream. Because like they'll come in and they'll be like, "Chat, I just got here. What time does the combat cast start?" I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Wasn't there supposed to be a 1 week break between seasons? Yeah, I mean like does season 2 start tomorrow? Because, yeah, I do remember they said there was supposed to be a week of downtime and then they delayed it. Because, well, I have no idea. I don't have no idea why they delayed the season. Maybe because, like, they just wanted to give some extra time. Maybe they just stopped doing the downtime and maybe every time their season ends, like, the next season starts, like, they just changed it. Like, okay, well, never mind. We don't really need a week of downtime anymore. So, yeah. There was a 1 week break being the constant delays that season 1 kept getting. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the delay. Yeah, because season 1 kept getting, or season 2 kept getting delayed, or there was an extension for the season, like, what, like 2 times? Or was it 3 times? I don't remember. But, yeah, like, it kept getting extended, so that was, I guess that was the delay. Chat stops running when you put away the chat on the right. Oh, you're right. Hold on. You're right. My bad. I actually always end up putting my chat right here. Well, you can't see it, but I have it on my second monitor screen. I had it minimized, so it should be there now. Yeah. So you guys start typing the chat and you'll be there. Yeah, there we go. Now Halloween update in December. Pray for the chat. Halloween update. Yeah, like weren't we supposed to be getting like a Halloween event too? Like there was like an update happened. So when we got the latest patch that nerfed Cyrax, there was a bunch of things that were added into the game that were going to be updated. Because I think online rooms, I think there was references to online rooms going to be added into the game later on. It's not complete yet, but there are references to online rooms being in Mortal Kombat 1 online, so that's good. But they were updating things that was going to be into the game. And one of the things that ended up being added into the game or added into the update, and this was like a few weeks before Halloween came out, was like Halloween-like event. There was like a Halloween-like event, and there was like Halloween like PNGs of Johnny Cage being dressed up in like Frankenstein and like Dracula and stuff. And then it never happened. It just never happened. Like this event was actually in the game, like in the game's files, and it just never happened. Did I get Elder God? Yes, I did get Elder God. And then I'm done playing Combat League. So next season, I'll go and play Combat League again, and I'll do my Elder God run. When is OMNI-MAN coming out exactly at 12 tonight, or what time? I have no idea. I will say that keep in mind, there is a possibility that there are YouTubers. I'm not saying I am one of them. I'm not saying this as like a cheeky way. I legitimately don't know. Or at least I legitimately don't have this. Or I have it with me. But there is a chance that some YouTubers or some content creators and some streamers will be putting out OMNI-MAN gameplay early. As early as after the combat cast is done. Not as soon as the combat cast is done, but when the combat cast is done, sometime after the combat cast is done, they'll put it out there. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen, but it's happened before. I do remember that I think Sindel, the only time it could have been like the other combat pack characters, it could have happened with the other combat pack characters, but I do remember Sindel gameplay being put out there early because content creators were able to get downloaded codes from Warner Brothers. to be able to play those characters early so they can get their fatalities out early and their, like the moves and intros and all that out early so you can start marketing the game. So I think there's a possibility that might be happening. There's a possibility that might be happening this time.
You like the name MK1? Think it should be 12?
That's a discussion that I don't really care to have, but I will take your $2 donation. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam, for the Mortal Kombat 1 $2 for Mortal Kombat 1 question that I don't care to answer, but the $2 donation. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you. I think that was our first super chat of the day, right? That was our first super chat. Good job, Sam. I appreciate it. Mortal 1 Kombat is the only way to pronounce it. It's too memey for me. Not a fan of Katana X Raiden. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's just like, I think Raiden's just flirting around with Katana, but I think it's just like a different Katana, different Raiden. Trying to beat the Shill allegations challenge, impossible. I know, right? It's Twitter can't decide whether or not I'm a shill or whether or not I'm a negative Nancy. Or somebody who hates everything, who complains about everything. Like, I have no idea how I could be both, but apparently I am both, according to Twitter. I don't know how that works, but to Twitter it does. So, like, if that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. Dynasty is the ultimate hater. I have no idea. I can't win this, but I don't. I will just say what I say, and that's it. I mean, I'll just say how I feel about something, and then I'll just say that I've always done that. I've never like said anything because I wanted to get something out of someone or some company. I've never done that. I have no idea where people get that notion. I mean, like, people just see that I got early access to a certain thing and they'll get mad. And then they'll automatically deem me a shill because apparently, according to, the internet, only shills get invited to those kind of things. So you must be a shill if you get invited or if you get early access to XYZ. Does that happen? Yes, obviously. Yes, if you are legitimately just, there are content creators, not just in Mortal Kombat, just in general, every single gaming community out there in every single game, there are people who legitimately are just happy and happier and do positive things. They're just like they're just like a hype machine. They just put out like they do things just so they can get onto the good side of everybody else, and they very rarely say anything that is critical of certain things. Like, yeah, that happens all the time. And yes, those people do get those special treatments and all that. But not every single one of them does. I think the most prominent community that I know that has content creators that are invited to a lot of things, that get special access to and early access to XYZ thing, XYZ content from that game, is Overwatch. I think there's so many of those YouTubers that make a lot of videos, that do a lot of live streams that not shit talk, but they do say a lot of bad things or say a lot of things that they don't like about the game, and they call out the company that they're getting these special treatments from all the time. Like, I think Flats calls out Overwatch all the time. I think, Stylosa calls out Overwatch all the time. And they still get invited to these certain things. That's just what happens. If you're just a straight up, if you're like an annoying person about it, then you're not going to get it, of course. Not everybody who criticizes the game, not every content creator who criticizes the game will get invited and will get special treatment, of course, but there are a lot of content creators that do criticize the games that they get special treatments from, and they don't, and nothing happens, and they keep getting it. So yeah, it's there basically there's nuance to a lot of people, and Twitter doesn't have nuance. They will just refuse to even acknowledge the word nuance. They don't even know the concept of it. So that concept is that concept and that line of thinking is not even in their brains to begin with. They don't even know. It's foreign to them. So yeah. How do I feel about Spider-Man 2? Oh, I just started it yesterday. I'm so lazy, and I've just been so...
I feel that we will get creator character mode.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I would like that to happen. That would be awesome if it was. I don't think it's gonna happen though. But anyways, excuse me. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I barely got the game, or I barely got on the game like yesterday, and I got the game like 2 days after it came out. So yeah, yeah. I feel like they're pushing towards that. Like, in what way, though? Has there been any indication that, you know, has there been anything in the files or anything that NetherRealm has been saying that's saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you the ability to create your own fighter? I don't think that's ever happened. Caboose gets shit on every time he breathes. Spider-Man 2 fiasco was wild. What, did Caboose get into some trouble with the Spider-Man community, with the Insomniac guys? What happened there? I have no idea what happened. I legitimately don't know what happened. What happened between Spider-Man and Caboose? That sounds weird to say. What happened between Spider-Man, like actual Spider-Man, and Caboose? I don't know what happened. Apparently it's related to Spider-Man 2 though. Are these sales better or worse than Mortal Kombat 11? I think I actually don't know. When let's see. Let's research it. Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 11 sales first 2 months? Oh shit. Oh, wait, digital sales. This is the only thing that I can find for it right now. Mortal Kombat 1 11 digital sales hit 1.8 million. Mortal Kombat 1 has sold 8.1 million copies digitally according to the latest global market report. When was this article posted? May 2019, May 23rd. And this game came out in April, so this is like a month after. This is like a month after the game got released. May 2019, April, May. Yeah, this was a month after it got released. And we're basically a month and two after Caboose joined Sinister Six. Raiden will be a 14-year-old and a kid in the next game. Yeah, I remember that rumor? He got hit because he got to play the game early? What really? Did Caboose literally get hate because he got to play more Spider-Man 2 early? Really? That's it? That's it? That's fucking lame as hell. Damn, bro. I was expecting like some like scandal or some shit. Not really. Not actually. That's just me being stupid. Like I didn't actually expect that. But I was expecting something like at least more nuanced than like, oh, Caboose got to play the game early. We're going to hate on this content creator, even though this happens with every single fucking big content creator that covers a certain game all the goddamn time. Like, it's just like, that's, oh my god, damn, bro. Dude, Insomniac fans are fucking wild. Dude, Insomniac Spider-Man fans are like, fucking, like, are just like Raimi shills, but like on crack cocaine, literally. Brusk, you seem to forget this is Twitter we're speaking of. I guess, yeah. Caboose gets hate because his reviews are fake to gas up whatever company is paying him. I don't even think that's even the case. I don't even think that's even the case. I think people just hate him because he got to play the game early. Best-selling video games in April 2019. Best digital launch in the series. So this is like, I don't even. First sales. Okay, so April, May, June. Sales June 2019. June 2019. Okay, this is actually a good one. Mortal Kombat 1 comes the best-selling game of 2019 in the US after topping. Okay. Okay, but we don't know the specifics. We don't know the specific numbers. Best-selling games of June 2019. Yeah, we don't know the specific numbers. I have no idea. If anybody has it, let me know, but I don't see any. June 2019. Is Mortal Kombat on here? Mortal Kombat's not even on here. Oh, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 is on here. June 2019. So it doesn't give us the specific numbers. Mortal Kombat copies. Mortal Kombat copy sales. Copies sales. It's not even the right grammar. Oh my god, I can't spell. More than 12 million copies. Yeah, but this is 2021. Mortal Kombat 11 takes over Hearts of the Kingdom. Or Kingdom Hearts, not Hearts of the Kingdom. Fuck. Sells over 12 million copies. That's 2021. Top 20 million copies. 12 million copies. 12 million copies. Hell, okay, so if it was 2021, if it's 2021 and Mortal Kombat 1 basically has 3 million copies right now, it is on track to outsell Mortal Kombat 11. It looks like it has. It seems like Mortal Kombat 1 is on track to outsell MK11. It does seem like that. It does seem like that. But I'm not sure. It looks like it, but it does look like Mortal Kombat 1 has sold more than Mortal Kombat 11, although that is not confirmed. I'm not sure if that's confirmed right now. Ugh. To be honest, you can make the argument for literally every early access reviewer ever. They're just shills when they give you a review you don't like. Yeah, I mean that's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. It's just like you can just label anybody who gets a early access copy as a shill. Literally, you can just say that. And honestly, that's to the extent of Twitter's arguments, because I remember all the time. Whenever I say something positive about the game, whenever I make my case about something that I like about Mortal Kombat 1 on Twitter, almost never does Twitter actually engage in the argument. They just pull out the shill card, and that's like that's their hand wavy way to be able to just discredit anything that I say as a shill, and just by labeling me as a shill. That's just their easy way to hand wave away any type of argument, any type of engagement that they can have in a conversation, because they can't. And I would love to challenge anybody, any of my biggest like haters over on Twitter and stuff. I would gladly have them on, pull them on stream literally right now as we're speaking. I would literally easily have a conversation, challenge them to have a conversation about the things that I say without pulling out the shill card to hand wave away their, hand wave away things to discredit anything that I say. I guarantee you they won't be able to do it. They can't. And have I read all of Invincible? No, I haven't even watched the show. If I'm being real, I haven't watched the show. You have haters? Oh yeah, I got plenty. I got plenty of enemies over on Twitter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do. Do you still think MK1 will win Best Fighting Game of the Year? I wouldn't be surprised if Street Fighter 6. I'm not sure. Street Fighter 6 could win it. It just depends on where Mortal Kombat 1 lands. Where Mortal Kombat 1 is. It just depends on when Mortal Kombat 1 is at the time of December or November. I think their minds are probably already made up by like mid-November though. So like I don't know, maybe just alone the hype for OMNI-Man is going to give them enough is just going to give them enough of a boost, if I'm being real. What do I think it deserves? Who deserves it the most is probably Street Fighter. I do think that Street Fighter probably deserves Best Fighting Game of the Year. Yeah. I do think Street Fighter 6 deserves it. But like in terms of like their line of thinking, like the Game Awards line of thinking may not even be where our line of thinking is, because like, you know, Mortal Kombat is just more popular. It's the most popular game, so they may just give the most popular game award for Fighting Game of the Year to Mortal Kombat. But Street Fighter 6, I think, probably deserves it, yeah. But I don't know where the Game Awards line of thinking is. Like, they may just give the award to Mortal Kombat because... it's popular. It's more popular than Street Fighter. Now, Street Fighter 6 has 7,000 Evo content. Yeah, but that's not really a fair comparison because Mortal Kombat 1 didn't even come out at that time. Oh, mint water is so good. So good. Yeah, it just depends on the criteria. Yeah, it depends on the criteria they base it on. Like I said, like I'll say it like a third time or maybe fourth time. It depends on where their line of thinking is. And I don't know if they think the same way that we do. I don't know if the people who run the Game Awards and how they choose awards, I don't know if they think the same way we do. Street Fighter 6 sold 2.47 million. Okay, so then Mortal Kombat 1 did outsell him. Mortal Kombat 1 did outsell Street Fighter. Which is, I mean, that's not surprising. I think we already knew that. Like Mortal Kombat is just popular. It's not whether or not like Mortal Kombat is better than Street Fighter or anything like that. That's a different conversation. But Mortal Kombat is more popular than Street Fighter. Yes. No, Nickelodeon All Star 2. yeah. True. All right. All right, let's see what Twitter has to say about the things that I said, all right? Mortal Kombat 1 has sold nearly 3 million copies. Source David Zaslav, CEO of Warner Discovery. Sweet, now put some more toward the pro competition. True. First game to ever sell 10 more billion combucks. 10 more billion combucks, yes. We won approximately 200 million in revenues. Damn. Approximately 200 million in revenues. If you did the math, yeah, almost 3 million. So like, let's say like, I don't know, 2,900,000. Yeah, maybe if you did the math, probably. So nearly 3 million people disappointed. Sure. Too bad the game is broke. Don't ever compare another fighting game to Mortal Kombat. This still doesn't mean anything, seeing how they're monetized their shit out of the game. LOL, Cyberpunk sold 13 million and people were still very upset. And would have 2.5 million returns if they can return it. That's not true. That's super not true. Oh boy. Huge W, LMFAO. Also hello from the YouTube stream. Oh, there we go. All right, I was expecting some more unhinged... I was expecting some more unhinged responses. If I can, maybe there's any quotes. No quotes yet. All right, I was actually expecting some more unhinged responses to that, but not yet. Not yet, at least. Not yet. So which one do you think had a better release out of Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1? Obviously Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 came out with crossplay. Street Fighter 6 came out with a very stable connection. Street Fighter 6 came out with came out with the ping filter. Street Fighter 6 came in with a complete like at least an enjoyable different third person mode or different third mode with World Tour. And it doesn't, well, the only one of the things that kind of does suck about Street Fighter 6 is the roster kind of sucks. But we already know that their approach is that they're going to be like putting out they're going to make the roster even more huge and even bigger through different multiple seasons and stuff. So, I mean, at least that's going to be happening. And then also like the monetization, their monetization approach is like, I think, slightly worse. It's on par or slightly worse than Mortal Kombat 1 with the $15 turtle costumes, and like the fact that the costumes and the skins that they put out there are for your are for avatar battles or for your avatar and not actual skins for the characters. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And it's overpriced. And those skins that people are wanting, that are not even kind of wanting to begin with, are overpriced as hell. So yeah, the monetization approach for Street Fighter 6 is like on par or worse than Mortal Kombat 1, and then the roster sucks. But other than that, Street Fighter 6 is a more complete game. Street Fighter 6 is a lot better is a better fighting game experience than MK1. Yeah, there's no costume 3 yet for Street Fighter 6. At least we do have a costume 3. Although the costumes that we have, the selection we have isn't really that good to begin with. So it's not really, it's like same shit, different toilet, literally. Yeah, the Street Fighter 6 roster is kind of ass. The Mortal Kombat 1 OMNI-MAN and Tremor Kombat Cast starts in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Jesus Christ, I got people in my chat still asking, is it live? Is it happening? Is it happening yet, guys? Is it happening? When's the Kombat Cast? Did the Kombat Cast start? They could add an Invincible skin that would work like the reverse flash skin in Injustice 2, but where it gives new dialogue in the same moveset. I haven't seen the show or read the comics, but does Invincible or does Mark have the same powers as Omni-Man? Would that even work? Would that even work if he was a skin for Omni-Man? Yo, Brusk wins the Homelander Combat Cast. Now that's a troll. Now that's a troll. He has the same powers. He's stronger. Yeah, he's a son. I know he's a son. I know that. Yeah, same powers. Okay, I had no idea. I guess it could work. I guess. But like, if that were to happen, if that was going to be in the game, we probably would have known that by now. I'll watch the show. Don't worry. I'll watch the show. But we probably would have known that by now because we would have found out about it in the files. Like, it would have been there already. Like, the skin would have already been in the game by now. Like, the skin would have been in the files.
Honestly, it feels like someone at WB has their foot on Ed's throat. I don't think Boon wanted the Halloween Fatality to be grossly overpriced.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, we already know where NetherRealm's line of thinking is when it comes to monetization and like grind and stuff. Like, Ed Boon came out there and was like, Ed Boon came out there and I remember like in the Kombat Kast that came out after the release of Mortal Kombat 11, I remember Ed Boon like came on and just sat down and said like, "Hey guys, we're really sorry. We really didn't want to do this. This isn't what we intended. This is not something that we like. This is not something that we want you to experience. We're gonna dial it back. We're gonna do XYZ. We're gonna do XYZ fixes with Towers of Time, and all that." And I do think that was probably put there at the request of Warner Brothers. I do think that Warner Brothers also did the same thing with the $12 fatality. I don't think this is what they would want to do if it was up to Ed Boon and solely up to Ed Boon, and it's not. That's just not how these companies work. That's not how gaming under a big corporation works. It's not up to him, it's there's certain things that are not up to him. There are certain elements about Mortal Kombat 1 or the game that are up to Ed Boon, that are because of Ed Boon's decisions, but there's a lot of things about Mortal Kombat or about the games that they make that are out of their control because they are under a big corporation. At the end of the day, they call the shots. If Warner Brothers were to tell them right now, stop supporting Mortal Kombat 1. Stop it. If they were to say that, they have to do it. They have to do it. Oh shit, what the fuck? I don't know why that came up. The only difference is Omni-Man and Invincible have different morals, and Invincible doesn't kill like Omni-Man. Oh, okay. Then I don't know what you would do with the fatalities then. If Invincible doesn't kill, I don't know what you would do with the fatalities then. Who's your main? Your mom.
He needs gold flakes in his mustache for his level 35.
He needs gold flakes in his mustache for his level 35. I wonder if he's actually going to have gear, or if they're just not going to have him have any changeable gear. Because honestly, you don't need it. Like, you don't really need to change anything on him. Invincible did kill in the comics. Invincible definitely kills. Okay, yeah, again, I haven't watched the show, so I'm just basing it off of my chat, okay? I'm just basing it off of my chat. Oh, by the way, there's only one person in here who kept up the tradition of just typing all caps Mr. Beast anytime I get a super chat. Remember, guys, whenever I get a super chat, you have to type Mr. Beast in the chat, because what do you hear when I get a super chat? You hear Mr. Beast. So, okay, there we go. Hold on, it has to show. Yeah, it has to be typed the way Void typed it, and I'll just do it again, just to show you. You have to do it like this, okay? You have to do it the way I did it. Remember the way I typed it in my chat? That's the way you're supposed to type it in chat. Remember, if you are on mobile, this will not show up on your mobile feed. But if you are on desktop, but it will show up if you type it on your mobile phone, it will show up on stream. But if you are on desktop, if you download the Better TTV emotes or Better BTV emotes extension, if you download that extension, which is completely free, it's just like any other plugin that you would put onto your browser. It will show up on your feed. It will show up on your chat when you're watching it on the stream on desktop. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on this stream, because guess what? When people leave a like on this stream, more people will start to have this in their recommended feed, because a lot of people are wanting to tune in to watch Omni-Man and Tremor gameplay breakdown. So I would like for people to tune into my stream when they search for Omni-Man and Tremor gameplay breakdown from the Kombat Kast. Make sure you leave a like on this stream, guys. There's over 400 of you guys in this chat, and you should leave a like. You should leave a like. It's completely free. Completely free. You haven't watched Invincible? I haven't, no. I've been too busy watching She-Hulk and Secret Invasion. I like my Marvel movies. I like my Marvel shows. I think baby animated shows are kind of cringe.
Let's play again.
So that's why I'm not
Kiss,
watching
marry,
it.
Kill. General Shao. Goro or Mataro? Choose wisely, Brewski.
General Shao, Goro, or Motaro. Kiss, marry, kill. Kiss your sister. Marry your mom. And then kill you. There you go. Actually, fuck your sister. Fuck your mom. Kill you. There you go. Actually, hold on. Probably. Actually, you know what? Your sister might be underage. So, fuck your mom. Fuck your friend's mom, and then kill you. There you go. That's it. There we go. I'm just I was just kidding about the Secret Invasion. I and She-Hulk thing. I actually haven't finished She-Hulk at all. I think I watched the first episode and then I stopped watching it. Not because I didn't like the first episode. I think the first episode of She-Hulk was actually not that bad. But I just didn't watch it, and then the Secret Invasion I just didn't care to watch. So yeah. And bring back Battle Beast. Wheezing out here. Put Doomfist in the game. He is in the game. It's Garrus. Daredevil is the only cool thing about it. Oh, I did. Yeah, actually, I did watch the Daredevil episode of She-Hulk. I did watch that. I stopped watching She-Hulk after episode 1, and then I came back when Daredevil showed up, and then I watched the show. Again, I have no actual opinion on She-Hulk. I really don't. I don't know if I hate it. I don't know if I don't like it. I just haven't watched it. Overhated for She-Hulk, I meant to say. I could be. It could be. I've seen people say that, but I legitimately have no opinion on She-Hulk. I just don't. God, why the fuck is this? Okay. I hate the She-Hulk series. I have no idea. Watch The Boy. I will. I have so many shows to catch up on. So what I have on my radar right now. Radar. I'm still super obsessed. Notes. Okay. What do I have on my radar right now? So I have Invincible. Oh my god. I have The Boys. I have Ahsoka. And then I think that's it, right? What are some other shows that are actually Gen V? Oh, Gen V. Gen V after The Boys, yeah. These are like...
If you're gonna make your own combat pack, who would you pick to be in it?
If you're gonna make your own combat pack, who would you pick to be in it? I'm so tired of making your mom jokes. Oh, easy. Nutshack. There we go. So Invincible, The Boys, Gen V, and am I missing any other show that's really out there? I think that's basically it. Those are like the hot shows that I really want to watch. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to watch right now. Loki season 2. I haven't even seen Loki season 2. But I heard Loki season 2 is actually
where the reptile VA name drops T1000, and also the intro dialogue.
Oh shit! I haven't watched Peacemaker. I haven't watched Peacemaker. Oh, did I? Yeah, I spelled it right. Yeah, Peacemaker I have to watch too. Yeah, so like look at how many shows I have to watch. Invincible, The Boys, Ahsoka, Gen V, Loki season 2, and Peacemaker. Like look at how much shit I have to catch up on. Now, those who have watched it, those who have watched it, which one is the one that I can get through like quicker? Like which one has like the least episodes or like the shortest episodes? I think it's Invincible, right? Is it Invincible? Is it The Boys? I've watched The Last of Us. I've seen The Last of Us. Invincible? Okay, so Invincible will be number 1. So Invincible will be priority number 1. And then after, like, okay, rank it for those who have watched these shows, all of them. And I don't know if any of you guys have watched all of them, but which ones? What's like the second like shortest? Like, what's the second one that I can get? Like, in terms of like ones that are long and that are not long, or like longest to like shortest to longest. What's like? How do I rank that? Peacemaker next. Which season of The Boys did you watch? I haven't watched The Boys at all. I haven't watched The Boys at all. Loki is the shortest. Loki season 2 has only 5 episodes. The Boys is the longest, probably. Loki season 2. Okay, so some people are saying Peacemaker and some people are saying Loki season 2. Five episodes. Damn.
She's
It might
busking
be
on me until I poet.
Did you see the where the reptile name drops T1000? Also, the intro dialogue leaks hints at Ghostface and Conan. Yeah, I saw something about that. I did see something about intro dialogues hinting at Ghostface and Conan. I just don't know what to make of them right now because I've seen some weird things about like Kotal's going to be in Mortal Kombat 1. And then Kotal's going to have a skin for Conan, or Conan's going to be a skin for Kotal. So I'm not sure if those intro dialogues refer to Kotal, and they only change when you have the Conan skin on. So I have no idea. I don't know what to make of it. But Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat 1, oh boy. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, so some people are saying Loki and Peacemaker. Loki only has 5 episodes. I guess Loki. So between Loki and Peacemaker, which one is shorter? Is it Peacemaker or is it Loki? I'm gonna assume it's Loki, right? Conan the Barbarian. Conan the Barbarian. That's what we're talking about. The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Since you never watched The Boys, so The Boys is 3 seasons plus Gen V, so let's put so The Boys would be last. Let's just save that for last. The Boys and so The Boys and Gen V go together. So the Boys and Gen V go together. So I'll even though Gen V probably is shorter than The Boys, they go together. So it would be so I have to know. Okay, so between Loki and Peacemaker, which one is shorter? Is it Loki? Okay, so I guess Loki is number 2, so I'll watch Loki at number 2, and then Peacemaker at number 3, and then probably Ahsoka. Yeah, probably Ahsoka, because Ahsoka only has 1 season so far. So number 4, and then number 4. Oh, that's number 5. Number 4, and then number 5. So Invincible is the shortest, so I'll get through Invincible first. Then I'll go to Loki season 2. Then I'll go to Peacemaker. Then I'll go to Ahsoka. Then I'll go to The Boys. Peacemaker is better. What? I'm not ranking these on who. I'm not even ranking these on which one is better. I'm just ranking these on which ones I want to watch first. Okay, so I'll just have this. I'll just have this handy for me whenever I'm ready to go. So Invincible, I'll get started on that, and then Loki season 2. Which I heard Loki season 2 is really good. I was nervous because what was it? The head writer, or was it the showrunner or the head writer of Loki season 1 didn't come back for Loki season 2. And I was nervous that Loki season 2 wasn't going to be good because of that. Because I think Loki is probably my favorite is still probably my favorite, and probably I believe is probably still the best Marvel Disney Plus show. I really like Loki. So I was nervous that I forgot if it was the head writer or if it was the showrunner. Could be both, but Loki is the worst MCU show. What? Bro, Loki season 1 was fucking awesome, dude. Loki season 2 is Loki keeping the MCU alive. Yeah, dude, after those shitty shows like fucking if I'm being real, I haven't seen Secret Invasion. Bad takes galore. Spoiler, your mom is getting fatter. I should have said so. You know what? I probably should have said that in response. You know what? Wait, what? Loki is the worst MCU show? Well, guess what? Your mom is getting fatter or something like that. I don't know. No, I don't think that would have worked. That wouldn't have worked. But yeah, like if I'm being real, I don't have any opinions on She-Hulk. I don't have any opinions on Secret Invasion. I thought Miss Marvel was kind of mid. I do think that the first 3 episodes were really good, though. Miss Marvel's episode 1 and 2 and 3 were really, really good, and then it just completely fell off. It completely fell off. But at the same time, Miss Marvel is like a Disney Channel kind of show. So like, and that's sort of how. And that's okay for a character like Miss Marvel. That's okay for a character like Kamala Khan because she's just a fucking kid. She's just like that's the type of show that, you know, that's the type of like vibe, and that's the kind of like environment that like that was just put upon her. So you have to judge it for like what it is, and I don't think that's everyone's cup of tea, which is okay. But I do think that it's a little bit weird that some people think that they were tricked into thinking that it's like, oh, they're tricked into thinking that, you know, like, oh, it's not like it's not, you know, like they're tricked into thinking or tricked into watching like a kid show. I can't believe I keep, you know, repeating myself and stumbling over my words. But, you know, at the same time, Miss Marvel, the first 3 episodes were actually really, really good. They were really good. The Marvels is probably one of the worst Marvel movies in a while. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I like Moon Knight overall, but I think it was mid as well. I liked Moon Knight. I thought Moon Knight was pretty good. What I think of Moon Knight? I think Moon Knight was pretty good. You know what? Fuck it. What was the Marvel Disney Plus shows? Okay, 2020. When did it come? When did they start coming out? 2021 to 2020, 2023. Fuck, I don't even know which ones are like actually out. Like, do we have like a chart of? Okay, fuck it. Do we have a chart of like all the? I don't even know, man. Okay, so fuck. It's like a fake one. Okay, I guess this is one actually. Let's go over this one. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so let's go. Multiverse of Madness was good. I liked that. Thor: Love and Thunder was fucking... at first I was like, you know what? This isn't even bad, but it's definitely really cringe. And then now the more I think about Love and Thunder, the more I I fucking cringe. Like oh my God, Love and Thunder. Oh my God, dude, that was probably, I don't know if it's worse than The Dark World, but I definitely think it's bottom 2. Literally, I do think it's bottom 2 MCU. I do think Thor: Love and Thunder is bottom 2 MCU. I do think so. Oh, wait, I didn't even start. Okay, so WandaVision was good. WandaVision W. Actually, you know what? Let me open this image in like Paint or something. Paint. All right, let's just put W or L for these things. How do I zoom out? Ah, how do I zoom out? Oh, there we go. All right, so let's see. Okay, so let's start painting now. Brushes. That's too small. How do I like? I don't even know how to use paint if I'm being real. I don't know. I'll make it work. Or can I? Okay, this works better, kind of. I don't like the way it fades a little bit. Maybe this. That's fine. What brush do I want to use? Do I want to use this? Nah, I'll just go with that other one. I'll go with this brush. Oh no, not that one. This one. I'll go with this one, yeah. All right, WandaVision was definitely a W. I like that one. I really liked that show. That was a good one. Falcon Winter Soldier was W. This one's a big W. This one's okay. This one's just mid. M. I'll just put mid. Mid. What If was a W. Shang-Chi was a W. NA. Eternals is an NA. I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen Eternals. Don't care to watch it. NA. Hawkeye. Hawkeye was... I liked what I saw, but I didn't finish it, so I would say NA too. I just don't have an opinion on Hawkeye because I liked what I saw, but I didn't finish it. Not because I don't like it. It's just I just don't have an opinion on it at all. Gotta finish it for Kingpin. Actually I do think I got up to the last episode before Kingpin showed up. So. And again, I liked everything that I saw, especially every time Haley Steinfeld was on screen. So, yeah. Anyways, obviously Spider-Man No Way Home was a big W. I don't care what people say about like, oh, it's actually a bad movie. No, fuck out of here, motherfucker. You are just a contrarian piece of shit. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was good. This is the fattest L in the fucking world. Wakanda Forever was good. Moon Knight was good. NA. No, that's a fucking weird way of putting it. NA. Don't know. Miss Marvel. Mid. I would just say mid. What If Season 2. NA. Because that still hasn't come out yet. Secret Invasion. NA. But a lot of people are saying it's bad. I haven't seen the holiday special, unfortunately, guys. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the holiday special, and that's kind of that's kind of a crime for me because I do think this is probably, you know what? Because it's James Gunn, it's automatically a win. I'm just gonna call it a win because it's James Gunn and it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Anything that has James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy attached to it is gonna be a win. So yeah, I'll just put a W. The Marvels, NA, because that, I mean, it's going to be out pretty soon. This was a huge win. Guardians of the Galaxy was W. Quantumania was not... Quantumania, if I'm being real, guys, come on. If we're being real, Quantumania was not as bad as Thor Love and Thunder, but it was kind of mid. But a lot of people like to think that was like the worst fucking Marvel movie in the world. It really wasn't. It was just mid. But Echo hasn't come out yet. These shows I haven't seen this. NA. I know that came out, but I haven't seen that. Don't care to. There we go. Oh, Loki season 2, NA. Oops. There we go. All right. Well, so how many W's has Marvel had since Endgame? 1, 2, 3. At least in my view, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And how many W's or how many L's or mids? 1, 2. I'm just gonna put Eternals as an L because fuck that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna go off of what people say. 5, 6. And maybe 7. We might look at a 7 right here, but I'm not sure. So damn. So it's kind of 50-50. You forgot She-Hulk. Oh yeah. I'll find 8. I'll put in 8. So yeah, it's kind of 50-50. Like there's good and then there's a lot of bad. There's a lot more bad than there's a lot more bad than there really needs to be. Like there's way too much bad under Marvel right now. So yeah, it's just not it's not doom and gloom for Marvel, but it's not in a place where it needs to be right now. Okay, so let's start the combat cast because it starts in like a minute. Mortal Kombat 1 combat cast. All right. Anyways, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go, boys. Let's go. Werewolf by Night was a W. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even... yeah, what the fuck? Werewolf by Night wasn't even where... Whatever. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Werewolf by Night. But I do remember that a lot of people really liked Werewolf by Night. Doom on music. This is not Doom music. Like, look, I haven't played the Doom games, but this is not Doom music. Wonder why I have the chat disabled. A lot of negativity. A lot of negativity. I really do hope. I honestly, it's kind of unfortunate, but I do hope that they do address some things about, you know, like some of the complaints that we've been having about Mortal Kombat 1, because they did that with Mortal Kombat 1. They did that with Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, they did it with Mortal Kombat 11, but they didn't do it for Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if they're doing it here. Alrighty, boys. Well, let's get started. My bad. Sorry for the mute. Sorry for the bad mic.
The Combat Cast starts now.
All right, and welcome to another Combat Cast. Woo! I'm here. I'm Tyler Lansdowne. There we go. It's been a bit since we heard that. I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Hi, I'm Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead at NetherRealm Studios.
So today we are going to talk about OMNI-Man.
What?
And some Tremor as well as a cameo.
Okay, okay.
So before we get to that, let's please quick go to a trailer of OMNI-Man. Maybe some of you haven't.
Right.
Oh, barely hear it. Let's take a look right now. Can you guys hear it now?
The realms are mine.
That's pretty loud, actually.
Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Sounds a lot better in my ears too, so glad we're all happy.
Fight.
I really, really do hope that they actually. I really do hope they actually address some of the things that we've been complaining about in the Mortal Kombat side. I'm sorry, in terms of the lack of content and some of the things that like they're just like plaguing the game right now. That's having people have a bad perception. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they will though, and that's really kind of unfortunate. I don't know why they wouldn't. And honestly, if I'm being real, if they don't say anything on this Kombat Kast, I'm not sure if we're gonna see anything at all. IMAX ass volume. I don't know if they'll be saying anything at all. If they don't see it, do you think they'll address the $12? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Quit chewing in the mic. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I forgot I'm chewing gum. My bad. I'm sorry. I just got this gum too. All right, there we go. I got it out. All right, there we go. That's all the gum chewing you're gonna listen to from there on out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it not just the $12 fatality, but not just the $12 fatality. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the chewing thing. Fuck, I'm sorry. Not just the $12 fatality, but just the complaints that we've been having in general. If they don't address it in this Kombat Kast, I'm not even sure if they're going to do it at all. And that's going to be really sad. That's not, it's just, I'm not going to like that. That's not really, I don't, like, why? Why would you not say something? I don't know if they will do it at all in any Kombat Kast. I really don't. I honestly really don't. $12 chewing. Yes, true. Okay, hold on.
There. I am very excited about Omni-Man. I love the show. I read the comic books when I was younger, and all the punching. I love all the punching.
He does all the punching. He kind of seems like a bad guy.
Doesn't seem great, right?
But good.
Like the regular, we're seeing what you're saying and addressing the problems. That's all they're gonna do.
He tries.
That'd be better than nothing. If I'm being real, that'd be better than nothing.
We're gonna go through Omni-Man and Tremor. Later. So a couple things to talk about before we move on.
Please.
We have a patch just recently in the last couple of weeks where we added move tagging, which people have been requesting. The shrine now moves faster than it did.
Yeah, see, there's a shorter downtime in between the times that you can pull to get another shrine item.
Right. And also, anything quality of life related like that, please, tweet at Mortal Kombat. We do read all of those.
Okay, this is better. Absolutely. This is better than I thought.
Help improve the quality of life for our players. One thing I'd like to add is that in the upcoming patch, we will be having 2 out of 3
for Combat League.
Oh, bullshit!
A couple more matches in on your lunch break.
That's not good.
Not as long, so 2 out of 3 is definitely coming to Mortal Kombat.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
In the last patch, we had
I really don't like that.
Things like that. Just a lot of quality of life things. And we'll be continuing to do that.
I don't want to play a gimmick. I don't want to play against a gimmick ass team.
Yes.
Let's talk about Invasion.
Oh, okay. We're doing that now.
Okay.
Terrific. So, of course, Season 2 overall is coming soon, right? We've got, that's for Combat League.
Is this supposed to be tomorrow?
For Invasions. For Invasions, we're introducing a new Mesa. Maybe we should just show that off real quick?
Let's see it in all its glory.
Okay, let's check it out.
Has this been leaked?
Bloody glory.
Oh shit! It's the place. It's the fortress. It's the Lin Kuei thing fortress from story mode. All right. Cool. This would have been a better time to put out during December, but I mean, I guess it works. It is winter time, so yeah, better.
Okay, that's pretty.
So there's a couple dead bodies. If you might not have noticed, there are a couple dead bodies.
It's
around the environment.
Choice.
There's a new invading force this season, right? And so, spoilers, it's Natara. Okay. Yeah. Blood. It's the season of the Blood Moon. And of course, these are just an example of some of the
Look at that Astra skin.
League skins that you're going to be able to obtain for season 2.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I actually kind of like that Astra skin.
Higher versions of characters.
Oh, damn.
And so
that's actually pretty good.
Those skins and palettes through the new season of Invasions, along with the seasonal store, and then those ones that are exclusive to Combat League.
Gotcha.
And with the new season, we're bringing back some of the other Mesas, but there's new pathways. There's new opponents, there's new boss fights, there's new chests, new rewards, and so it's not the same experience that you had in season 1.
All new clues.
All new clues for clue chests.
Favorite parts.
Yes. There's a couple that are my favorite, but we'll see if people figure them out.
Big day for depressed people.
We have some quality of life updates and changes to Invasions.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Well, let me grab my notes if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. So, one of the first things that we're doing is we're taking super armor off of all opponents that are not bosses.
That's good.
So only bosses will have the super armor.
That's good.
Elemental armor from like major bosses or from Talisman is now based on a number of hits. We've added a new progressive tower. So in season 1, we had kind of like a challenge tower in the Gateway Mesa. So we're removing that, and for season 2, we're adding what we call a progressive tower. It gets harder each time you beat it. And when I say harder, I mean it goes up levels. So it'll start at level 10 opponents, and then each time you beat it, it'll increase the level. And so it's the only content in Invasions that you can actually fight above level 30. And so we're kind of excited to see how far people can get this progressive tower.
And you can do it at different times in your run on Invasions.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So like, play at 10, you play the 10 people, come back later.
Yeah, or you can complete the golden path and then just start at level 30 if that's what you want to do, right?
Lots of ways to do it.
And there's exclusive skins also attached to the progressive tower, too. Critical hits now all deal 3 times more damage. And have a more impactful debuff, too, which makes it kind of like the critical hits more noticeable and engaging. We've toned down some modifiers like auras and storms. You only get talisman now from like chests. We're not just rewarding them from fights and things like that, and they're all legendary.
Okay,
and
so
they're all
then
very powerful talisman. And some very
what are we
fun,
unlocking?
Ones too.
What are we unlocking then?
In my playthrough right now.
If we're not getting talismans after regular fights and only through chests, what are we unlocking through regular fights?
In addition to that, I don't know if people have noticed, but we've added the ability to run in the Halloween patch, but making navigation just faster, making
Halloween
that feel
patch
better as well. We've lowered the
there was no
chances of
Halloween
ambushes,
patch,
so that's rarely going to happen for you. Just so you're aware, we've added more variety of opponents to each Mesa. In the first season, we kind of showcased like four or five different characters. Now in a Mesa, we pretty much put all the different opponent types in there and things like that too.
You have to be fighting the entire
roster, right? And then let's see, secret fight requirements are more difficult. So good luck finding those.
All right, so that means secret fights are reduced, which is good.
Just kind of addressing some.
That's really good.
We've seen some things on Twitter.
Yeah, and so when a season ends, seasonal credits and crowns will reset, but coins do not. So when a new season begins, you'll still have the same amount of coins. The other currencies do reset.
So make sure
they never said that they was going to reset, but that's good.
Which brings me to my next point, which is the shrine. The season 1 shrine items aren't going to go away. We're actually just going to be adding more items to it for season 2.
That's good. That's good.
People that have a bank of coins, you can go to the shrine and you can just start getting all the season 2 stuff that you want, that you're able to get once it begins.
So yeah, you're not missing out if you didn't finish the shrine. In season
Correct.
A lot of people have been asking that, so that's good knowledge. Good things to
and there's other little changes here and there. We've toned down some of the modifiers, things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Derek.
Of course.
I think should we get to OMNI-Man?
Let's go. This is what people came for.
All right, we're going to walk through now how OMNI-Man with the.
I mean, it's better than what I thought. It's better than I
described. He is a powerhouse brawler that has super speed. It's kind of interesting. We've had a lot of characters who are really fast. We've had a lot of characters that are super strong, and he kind of combines them in pretty neat, interesting ways.
Better than what I thought. It was mainly just like, okay, guys, we're gonna fix invasions just for a little bit, but it wasn't like addressing most of the other issues.
And he punches really hard.
All the punching. All the punching.
Here we go.
Throw in the haymakers.
That's exactly right. This is not a martial artist. He's not. There's not a lot of finesse here.
Right.
One of the first moves I'd like to show is his forward 4, which is like his pretty good advancing mid. He slams you down. A lot of his moves are high, So this is kind
A lot of characters' moves in this game are high.
Blam.
Another really
Is that a
good-
string right there?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, at the end is just a 1+3 input.
You know I love them.
Right. Another really, really good mid up close is his back 1, and it has 2 options. Back 1-1 pops them up, and back 1-2 is mid-mid and a safe.
That's good.
I really hope he's got some cool air combos, but we'll have to wait, I guess.
Well, I'm sure we'll see some. He also has some really interesting mix-ups to open up the opponent. Like, for example, his sweep is pretty unique.
Oh,
He drops
shit.
down and does extra damage.
That's probably going to
Because
be...
he's that fast.
Because he's super, super fast.
I wonder if that's an option
He also
select,
has forward 3 where he
or
literally
if that's
just stomps the ground and
punishable.
creates an earthquake.
Or it could be both, but yeah.
And then I think this is one of his coolest moves. He has an awesome long-range overhead where he zips across the screen.
Oh my
super
God.
fast, and he's up close.
Oh my God.
Moves it behind you.
Oh, no. That looks like a nightmare.
But
And you can
That looks like a nightmare.
that's all I'm gonna need. That's it.
That's
Yeah, you can
that's
mix it up.
that's a true cross-up, right? Well, not really a true cross-up, but that's as close as you're gonna get to a
He just
cross-up
loves
in Mortal
putting people's faces
Kombat.
in the ground.
That's
Yeah.
that's a nightmare, man.
So
That's
let's
an
go over
overhead too.
his Special moves. Great.
Yeah.
One unique thing about
Jeez,
Omni-Man is he
man.
actually has a lot of aerial mobility. All of his special moves can be done in the air. He has ground and air versions of all of
Damn.
them, which is pretty unique to
Okay.
anime. First one I'd like to show is the Mega Clap. Puts his hands together.
Mega
It's
blocks.
not patty cake, it's the Mega Clap. Sends them very, very far. It's a great combo ender with Punisher, kind of mid-range footsie tool.
Could you almost use it like zoning too?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Keep them in, keep them out.
Doesn't
The EX
Okay, so you
version-
have to be
Full screen.
you have,
not full screen.
you have
but
to
the
go-
EX
you have to be
version
pretty
goes
close.
Further,
You have
and
to-
will destroy projectiles.
Oh damn. Damn, zoners are pissed.
Everything he does.
Get the fuck out of here,
He also
Reiko. You piece of shit.
has this
Get fucked, Reiko.
big charge mover. He literally just like charges in with his chest. And
That's
we've
good.
all learned in the
That's good.
90s in N64 wrestling games that if you put your chest
Yes.
out, you're blocking moves. So he can just barge in. And the EX version has armor. So
Reiko
it's
is
kind of
completely
advanced
destroyed.
and You think they're gonna do like a projectile?
Reiko is
you wanna
completely
get it.
destroyed with the
Kind of
EX
similar
version
to
of the
like a
clap.
Renegade Shadow Kick.
With the EX version of the
Another
clap,
special move he has that- and you'll
Reiko's
see
completely
the theme
destroyed.
of Close the gap is a reoccurring theme with Omni-Man.
Gotcha.
Because he
He
wants
has
to get in
this.
there and punch.
Exactly. Torpedo move. A superhero classic.
Nice.
You can do this in the air and it actually goes down.
so that's the Superman punch from Injustice 2, basically.
Up. Another move great for just full screen at any moment. You can see it's very, very quick.
So this is interesting though, because if you do it on the ground, you're not following up.
Correct. But if you do it in the air, you get to pop out.
Nice, nice.
Very cool. I also
So it's basically
really
yeah,
like
that's the
how,
Superman move.
The blood from his opponent gets onto his costume. It's pretty awesome. Like I know that we get blood on everybody,
Sure.
but for some reason on him it just looks real cool.
It's just kind of like
Gotta give Reiko the clap.
So then let's go over his most interesting special move that I think
Okay.
really sets him apart.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Viltrumite stance.
Oh,
it's
this
down
is
back
what we've
3,
seen. Yeah.
And he starts hovering in the air.
Down back
And
3.
from here, he has 4 different moves plus a bunch of mobility options.
Oh shit, he has
Let's start with the
different
mobility.
moves.
You can cancel it. But
All
you can
right.
also warp forward
Oh,
What the?
extremely quickly.
What?
Again, he can do this in the air like all of his special moves.
this is pretty awesome.
And we'll go over his moves. The first, I think, is one of the key moves, which is this grab. And this is like his main combo starter. You can quickly go into it.
Oh my
You can go into
god,
it
that looks
off of
good.
the
That
low
looks
I talked
good.
about earlier.
Just dragging people in the dirt.
He also has this move where he zooms across super
Oh
fast
my god.
behind you.
Oh my
It's a
god.
great combo ender. It's a
Dude,
great shot.
Reiko, get the fuck out of here.
Throws something out. when
Dude,
he's
Reiko is so done.
He also has an overhead from anywhere on screen. He drops down.
So it tracks.
Exactly.
Reiko is so done.
Anti-air uppercut and zooms across and then covers
Bro.
all the upward space. So it's kind of like the upwards version
Bro,
of the zip behind you.
I just love that spine.
bro.
It's so cool. I like the facial animation. So then the
The tracking overhead is wild, man.
You're doing long range normals. And
No,
all that.
Reiko didn't get
Vulnerable
nerfed.
floating there, right?
Well, I don't think
Wrong.
it really is.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no.
So So in Viltrumite's stance, when he does it, he's immune to all fireballs. They will literally just pass through him as long as he's in it. And that includes in the air.
That's some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen.
It's definitely awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
Just dodging.
The EX version starts up faster and also makes him immune to normal attacks as well. And then he can go in and punish them
That's so cool.
as they're recovering.
Finding times to use that's going to be really interesting.
Yes, and again, he can do that in the air. The EX version is very, very quick.
It's going to be embarrassing, too.
I like how he talks. I like how he talks in the middle of his move.
That's awesome. I love it.
And then lastly, for his mobility, he has a unique air dash. This actually
That's
has
good.
a physical hit attached to it. It doesn't just pass through the opponent. So you can see he spins the opponent around for a free hit. And you can do two as long as you have meters, so you can do stuff like...
That looks so fucking good.
Really cool flashy combos. So you can use
No,
that
I
to
want to
get
know.
in.
I want to know.
You can use it to get
I want to
out.
know.
Has
Has Superman had this?
So again, to recap that, if you just do it for the first
The
time,
people
it
were
doesn't
like,
take
Superman clone, Superman clone, Superman clone.
Very cool.
I don't think Superman plays like this in Injustice 2.
pretty simple powerhouse.
That's like the only Superman move. That's literally the only one. The one where he comes down. That's literally the only one.
Super, super interesting.
And people, yeah, people sometimes, like, of my level probably, when you hear stance, you get a little scared. But his stance is actually not.
Jesus.
It's not your typical, like, it's not that hard to use, really.
Right, it is not really hard to use, and he was not meant to be. He is meant to be like, just like you see on Invincible. He is just he's just tearing through people effortlessly. That's exactly.
Is an easy to use character.
Yeah, it shows, yeah, for sure.
So apparently he's not hard to use. He's pretty straightforward, dude. I'm gonna play OMNI-Man.
I think we would.
All right, let's say Tremor.
You know what?
Okay,
Let's just
I'm
save it for
actually
another day.
really
Save
excited.
it for another day.
I'm gonna vote yes.
All right.
I'm actually more excited for
Tremor's one of the
OMNI-Man.
most interesting cameos in the game, and I can't wait to see our players.
I want to see. I want to
He
see
has
Tremor.
more moves than any of the
I wanna
original
see Tremor.
roster, cameos.
Okay.
Let's see how it works.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we all know Tremor debuted in Mortal Kombat Special Forces, but he really made his big playable debut in MKX.
True.
Correct.
Where
True.
he had 3 variations.
True.
Yes.
And that's something our design team wanted to bring back. You can actually go Aftershock, Metallic, and Crystalline, and he has a different set of moves in each stance. So I'll show how it works. He starts with Aftershock. You can even see in his life bar,
Okay.
and he's like the brown, rocky, kind of traditional looking clobbering time Tremor.
Right.
So he has 3 moves when he's in Aftershock. He has his Rock Punch. It's exactly what you'd expect. He just kind of
Lunge and
comes
punch.
in,
Yep.
it's safe on block, it knocks you away. You can use it to end your strings.
Nice.
He also has Up Punch. which
That's
is
a combo starter. Yep.
Which I'm pretty sure he also had.
It's a summon.
in
MKX. Yes.
And then lastly, he has his Ground Pound, where he comes in, he does a low, and then pieces out. So if you have a really good overhead, for example, maybe you have a mid-screen overhead that's almost instant. You can also have a mid-screen low that's almost instant.
Yeah, but that's like a summon. That's not really. That's not a true
Exactly,
mix-up.
right.
And
So that it's gonna be like
say
Scorpion's
Aftershock
overhead,
would
but
be
for a low.
The attacker.
Scorpion
I would say
cameo.
one.
It's offensive. It's pretty basic. It's the most kind of standard Tremor.
Right.
Kind of the one you, like base, which is why it's the default one.
Right.
So then at any time you hit R1 and he'll come out and he'll cycle to the next one. Which is
Oh,
Metallic.
okay.
Now he has an entirely new set of moves.
Okay.
They're all
So
lava
you can
bursts.
switch between.
Lava
You can
bursts,
switch
which is
between
really
variations
safe.
during the game.
There's no reason not to use it. He has an anti-air lava burst.
Nice.
And then this is really, really cool. He has his bowling ball, which is a low.
Ah, the
and if
bowling
you hold
ball.
it becomes an overhead.
Nice.
So he's got kind of mid-range attacks, plus a 50-50 from full screen that you can mix up. Again,
Just
the
like
range
MKX,
is so
just
cool.
like
Right, so then that
MKX.
gives you also
Just like MK. He was a
zoning abilities
fucking
or
nightmare
projectiles
in
if you have a
MKX.
character that is lacking that,
Exactly.
which is awesome.
Or if you have really good projectiles and you want to double down,
Double
on
down.
mix-ups, you can go that way.
Right.
And maybe you have like really great anti-air, and this can be a low that is going to make them want to jump. You know, you could put out Lee May's lantern and then be doing this. It's just all kinds
Damn,
of.
bro.
I think the creative freedom in the cameo system is the coolest part of the game, right?
Can't agree more.
And then lastly, one more stance.
Okay.
Crystalline.
My
People have been looking forward to
favorite.
this.
My favorite one.
Yeah,
Please give us the armor. Armor.
And I think a lot of people
Armor.
invest some of this stuff.
Armor.
Yeah, totally.
Armor,
So,
please.
In Crystalline, he has
Armor.
2 attacks. He has Crystalline Burst, which will reflect projectiles, and then the big one. And a lot of people were like, "There's no way they're going to do."
Please.
This. We did.
Yeah.
It's doomsday for the opponent.
Yeah.
I was too slow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So he's going to summon the armor.
Oh, it gets even more hits. Even more.
Beast.
And then, so the way this works, the cycle
Yes!
is once you do the summon, like I said, it'll go through.
Yes!
And it goes in a particular order.
Fuck you,
And
you
if go down
mashing
one, it goes
poke.
the opposite
This
order.
is so
You
good
go
for
from
people.
Crystalline
If you
to
knock
Aftershock.
somebody down,
Instead
you
of
put on that
skip,
armor, so when they start
Fatality,
waking up
which will
pokes and
make
waking up
sense.
dumb
Like,
bitch
So
shit,
there is definitely
you
a
have
skill-
the ability to be like,
Yes.
no, fuck you,
Unlike people, you can
motherfucker.
go back
I'm
and
going to
forth
fucking
exactly
meeting
doing
your
so, like,
ass.
yes, they have a
You
lot of
respect
moves,
my plus
yes,
frames.
you
You
have to
respect
be
my
flexible.
meaties.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck
you have to
you.
manage
Always
that.
You're gonna, right, you're
Yes.
gonna have to manage the order that you're
Yes.
because you cannot go straight from Aftershock to, or sorry, you can't go from Metallic to Aftershock unless you go down, like you cycle back, if that makes sense. I just confused myself. But it'll make sense because there's only 3.
Right.
So
Right.
it's rather you want to go which order. And then there's a really, really, really cool twist, I think, really sets him apart. When you call him out, it's an ambush move, and you can transition into any of these attacks. So let me show you. Right now I'm in Crystalline. If I go to Aftershock and then immediately enter a back in R1, he will immediately, while still on screen, go into the ground pound. Like so.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
Interesting.
Or next in the cycle is Metallic. So let's say I wanted to do the bowling ball.
Oh, okay.
I can do it that way.
So
Or
when
Crystalline,
he's
I
on
can
the
do
screen, you can
instant
do the
Crystalline.
move.
Interesting. Very cool.
So that means all of his moves can also be ambush moves if you commit to bringing him out, swapping, and then immediately doing the move. Now that's going to be somewhat risky. They can get you out of it.
Yeah,
You're
because
gonna
you have to.
be where you are in the cycle and all that. So there's a lot of risk and a lot of thought that's going to go into it, but it's extremely powerful if you master the cycle. And I think it's one of the cooler mechanics in the game for cameos.
Excellent.
Hey, Matthew, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying fuck you for all the people who are being a bitches. So you know what? Get the fuck out of here. You know what's funny? You getting banned out of my fucking chat, you soft-ass piece of shit. Fuck you. All right, there we go.
Nope.
The salt in my chat. The salt in my fucking chat after that fucking Tremor,
Awesome.
the Tremor armor. The salt,
so pretty good.
the salt's
So,
coming out
early
from you
access for Omni-Man
motherfuckers.
is on
Oh
the
my
net.
god, man.
Right.
And then Tremor will be out later.
Yep.
And in addition to that, too, we will be having free trial towers as well. So you'll be able to try Omni-Man for free if you do not have early access.
Oh,
to
so
it.
they're bringing back trial towers. They're bringing back trial
Correct.
towers. That's good.
That's great.
Yeah, rip Bozo. Rip Bozo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it.
You should be waiting for it. Is it
Rip Bozo.
That's it. Birthday shout out.
your favorite part? It's your
The
favorite
real
part.
reason
That was a pretty quick
100%.
combat cast, though.
Happy birthday. All right. Happy birthday, or happy 20th birthday to Gary Hansel's daughter.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Happy birthday to Andrew Stein, Jordan Hedges, Natalie Asport, Kato.
Omni got no basic combos.
Mortz.
No, he doesn't.
But
But that's not how he is in the show. He just comes in and just like,
Aaron
slaps you
Sutherland,
around.
Danny, this one I'm not.
I
gonna
haven't
even
watched
get
the show,
close.
by the way, but I know that's what he does.
You say Danny.
Danny. We'll go with Danny. Ed Fettermeyer, DQ, Mark Chang, and of course,
I guess that doesn't really
Stephanie
matter.
Brownback.
Oh, that's me.
So, like, what do you say? So, some dumb, like, some fucking piece of shit nerd was in my chat because I was like super excited that Tremor had his armor, and I was like saying like, "Fuck you guys who just keep white." Okay, hold on.
We, as we have in the past, have QA put together a fight with
Yep.
Omni-Man to show Omni-Man and Tremor in all their glory. So,
And we can't do a belt battle because Tyler jammed his thumb.
it hurt.
Tyler, I understand you're playing a lot of Combat League and you're doing pretty good.
I've been playing a lot of Combat League. I just hit Demigod 2 days ago. I'm playing Havoc. Havoc's my main. There, it's an announcement. Havoc is my
A
main.
huge announcement. Everyone was waiting.
Huge announcement. Havoc's my main. I've been running Havoc and Sub-Zero, and I hit Demigod, which I think is the high. I think I might have gotten to it once.
Okay, they're not gonna say anything of something. So somebody in my chat, because I was super excited that Tremor had his green variation or had his crystalline armor from MKX, and I was just saying like, fuck you bitches, those who just wake up buttons and don't respect my meaties whenever I knock you down in Mortal Kombat 1, like you guys are gonna eat shit, like fuck you and all that. And then some dumbass in my chat was like, cursing isn't actually funny. And I was just like, you know what's funny? You getting banned from my chat, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. So, and then so many people in my chat were so fucking mad that, like so fucking mad that I was saying things like that I was saying like, fuck you, I'm putting on that armor and I'm fucking your shit up and I'm gonna be a piece of shit and all that. Like so many people were mad, but that fucking salt from MKX, from that armor that you experienced in Mortal Kombat X, that salt still reigns within you today, all right? As you can see, evident in my chat, all right? Get out of here, man. Dude, I'm so fucking happy about that shit. You cuss like a 17-year-old when you're trying to be edgy in high school? Bro, what's your problem, dude? What's your problem? What are you trying to be? Are you trying to be someone who's like super elegant and super polite and very stoic and very professional? What do you think I'm going to do? When do you want me to be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna be what the chat wants me to be, all right? I'm gonna be what Mr. What's your name right here? What's your name, bitch? Oh, did you already get banned? Shit, all right, you already got banned. I forgot what your name was already, because you're wait, hold on. Did you get banned or did you not get banned? Let me see. I forgot. Okay, I don't even know where you're at. Oh no, Zen. Yeah, okay, you are banned. If you haven't been banned, you are banned. Get the fuck out of here. It's Zen. Yeah, I already banned him. All right. I'm gonna be what Zen wants me to be. Ooh, as I can see right there, the armor that Tremor has from the game Mortal Kombat X has returned in Mortal Kombat 11. I do recall this being a nightmare, as some people would say, to play against in that game, and it has returned in this game. Me personally, in my view, Tremor was a very good character to play, and a character that I really enjoyed playing in Mortal Kombat X. I very much got a good sensation when I used that move on people. So being able to use it again for Mortal Kombat 1 with Tremor's return is going to be a delightful experience. I hope you guys will enjoy the same amount of time that I put into... I hope you guys will enjoy Tremor as much as I will. Like, bitch, what do you want me to be like, all right? Like motherfucker... like, you must be like a boring-ass motherfucker in your real life. I hope nobody is your friend, because nobody deserves to have a friend like you. All right? People deserve more exciting, more energetic, and more good friends. All right? Get out of here. That was probably a little bit more toxic, but get the fuck out of here, man. Man, I would hate to be a friend. I would hate to surround myself with people like you, man. I would really hate it. I really would. All right. The hand on your chest. I mean, like, bro, like, what do you want? I'm just like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to be like? I was probably a little toxic right there when I said I hope nobody's your friend. That's a little too toxic. But you know, if you're gonna come into my chat and you're gonna say dumbass shit, then get the fuck out of here, man.
Thank you to the team in QA for putting that together. Always awesome fights.
way better than I would do.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
A fun anecdote is that Robert Kirkman's actually a huge MK fan to the point where when we were talking about that fatality, he was the one that remembered the MK3 subway stage and the Boon Tobias sign and all that. Like,
oh, really?
That's
yeah,
awesome.
like he was all in on MK.
Thank you for being a fan.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We're super excited for Omni-Man.
And check out the new season of Invincible.
Tomorrow.
If you haven't watched the previous season, the new season, check it out.
Fantastic show. So thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy Omni-Man and then later down the line, Tremor. We will see you next time.
Thank you.
All right, so unfortunately, I was really hoping for like, hey guys, there's a lot of things that are coming out or there's a lot of things that we know a lot of people have been complaining about, but they did it in a way that I feel like they did it in a way that at least told me they were aware of the issue. Because they were out here announcing fixes for invasions, even though they aren't the best, and it's not going to shake up the entire, invasions mode and things like that. At least they came out and were like, okay, you know what? We're changing the invasions. The things that you didn't like about invasions, we're all changing and stuff like that. Like getting random talismans every goddamn fight. Like, that's good. I guess we're not going to be like being hoarded with a bunch of talismans. Instead, they're going to be relegated to, or they're going to be focused on getting being unlocked through chests and things like that. So, and there was other changes that I think, like armored on the characters are only reserved for bosses, which is good. I think they were going to like do something else, but like they at the very least, it told me they were aware of some of these issues, but it's not like, it wasn't the response I was looking for. It's not what I would want them to acknowledge. It's not something that, it doesn't really address the overall problems with Mortal Kombat 1 so far. But at the very least, I got the sense that they are listening. At the very least, did I say the very sense? At the very least, they are. It does seem like they know what it is that we're saying, So. All right. I'm so glad 10 was the best, no question. Season 2 when? When does Season 2 come out? Is Season 2 tomorrow, guys? I'm rocking with Tremor. Yeah, honestly, guys, my hype level for Omni-Man went up like a lot when I saw his gameplay. Like, I never thought anything that we saw from the trailers was bad. I thought everything that we saw from Omni-Man was good, but when I saw like the gameplay breakdown, I was like, oh shit, like he's got some really cool stuff. He doesn't really have that many he's not like a very combo heavy character, but he's never been like a combo heavy character. At least as far as everything that I have seen from the character. I haven't seen the show, but Omni-Man seems like the type to like come in and like do like heavy hitting shit, like boom, 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 and then like quickly get out, and then like quickly like that's it, like put a quick end to the fight, and that's what it seems like his gameplay really like feels like, or what it looks like from everything that we have seen from this combat cast and things like that. So it's still like a very it's a straightforward gameplay style, but it looks cool. It looks very flashy. And I would like to say fuck you to all the people who are saying that he was just going to be Superman from Injustice 2, because he plays nothing like Superman. That does not look like Superman gameplay to me at all. Trust me, I played Injustice 1, I played Injustice 2. Doesn't look like Superman. Doesn't look like Superman. Yeah, his mobility dashes are fucking insane. Actually insane. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate you guys doing the pre-show. A pre-show for the Kombat Cast. Every time I do a live stream that does like that, where I cover these big events, I always do like a pre-show, an hour or two, usually 2 hours before the event even starts. I really appreciate that for you guys tuning in. And I do want to say that I am looking into doing a regular kind of stream schedule. I'm not sure if I'll be doing like streams multiple times in a week, but I want to do maybe a stream once a week, maybe twice a week. But what I am doing right now, pray for me and Fred after the stream. True. What I am doing right now, though, is that I am trying to. They had the comments disabled. They didn't want to hear people complaining about the ridiculous fatality price. Probably, honestly, honest to God, probably, yeah. I didn't expect them to address it, though. I didn't expect them to address the $12 fatality, but I did expect them, or at least I was hoping that they would address some other things. And they didn't. They didn't really. But at the very least, they did announce some invasion fixes, and that was one of the things that people were complaining about was invasions, trying to like fix some of the things about the game or fix some of the things about the mode. So yeah. Anyways, do your opponents face randomly face? Okay, I don't even know what that was. Anyways, what I'm trying to do right now, guys, is what I'm gonna do, and what I'm committing to myself is to have 2 videos uploaded every week. And it'll be 1 video uploaded on every Saturday, and 1 video uploaded every Sunday. And I'm going to try to do 3 shorts videos within the week. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those will be short. You'll be able to see some shorts that I make. Some of them will be meme. Some of them will be, things that I actually talk about and things like that. But I'm going to try to I'm going to do everything. I'm committing myself to, put on a consistent upload schedule, because I want you guys to at least have expectations for what you have on my channel, because I understand that I'm not the best when it comes to upload consistency and content consistency, and I'm trying to change that. So right now, what I feel like I can do is have 2 videos a week, and them be uploaded on the weekend. So one video on Saturday, 1 video Sunday, and then have 3 shorts videos within the week. Now, another thing that I will say is that, like, if news comes out, like what this happened, if news comes out where Omni-Man comes up, or Omni-Man news comes up, or like a DLC character news comes up, or whatever news comes up, like anything that comes up like on the day that should be like uploaded and talked about within the day, I'll make videos on that. So like a trailer comes out the same day, you're not gonna wait until like Saturday. So if a trailer comes out Monday, you're not gonna wait until Saturday to be able to watch that video. No, I'm going to upload that video Monday on top of another video that's already going to be uploaded on Saturday. So it just adds on to more content. So for things like that, for events like that, I'll make exceptions to the rule. And then obviously whenever there is big events like a combat cast or a new character reveal trailer, anything like that, any like events that'll show up, you guys will know that I'm always going to do a watch party for it, unless I say otherwise. I'll always do watch parties for that, no matter what day they land on the week. So, what time though? It depends, because I go off of my analytics, and sometimes like from week to like every 2 weeks, it kind of changes. It'll tell me like, oh, it's actually best to post at this time on Saturdays. It's best to post this time on Sundays. And then again, 2 weeks later, it'll update and it'll be like, actually, it's better to upload earlier or later. So usually I like to upload my videos around 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, between 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I'm usually that's where it's going to be, but it's not really like a specific time when it's uploaded on the weekends. I have no idea, because it varies between the two. I'm always going to go off of where YouTube tells me it's the best time. Like it'll tell me, okay, well now based on the data that we have, it's actually better to upload earlier or later and things like that. So, but I have found that the best time for me to upload on the weekends is around 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So around there, you could expect it. Around there. Brusque is the same who cries about guests, but he's over here simping for Omni-Man. I don't care. I don't cry about guests anymore, dude. That's 2014 Brusque Poet Productions. All right, that the person you're referring to is Brusque Poet Productions. Me, I'm Brusque Poet. As of right now, I don't. You can put in, I've said that, like, look, we're going to get half guest characters and half Mortal Kombat characters, and we're going to live with that. And I'm okay with that. As long as the roster is good, as long as I have all the characters, or as long as I objectively think, at least in my view, the overall roster is good. I don't care how many guest characters you have in. Like, I don't care anymore. So I'll take them for what they are. So if they come out and they have cool gameplay, I'm gonna say they have cool gameplay. I mean, there'll be times where I don't like their inclusion, but I won't like. Maybe they'll have good gameplay, so I'll like, you know, I'll say, well, you know what? At least they have good gameplay, you know. So you're talking. That's not my position anymore, my guy. That's not my position. My position is not like I hate guest characters, and guest characters shouldn't be in Mortal Kombat 1. I'll always say that I prefer a Mortal Kombat character over a guest character, and if you gave me the option, I would probably. If you gave me like the option, or if you had me in charge of how many guest characters I would put into Mortal Kombat, I would probably just reduce it down to 2. But I'm not in that position, and those hypotheticals are silly to engage in because they're never gonna happen. So yeah, I'm hyped as fuck for Omni-Man the day Jade is. Yep, Jade's coming. We all know Jade's coming. Jade's coming. Jade's coming. It's gonna take a while, but Jade's coming. Jade's coming. What time does Omni-Man come out? I actually have no idea. When do DLC characters usually drop? Do they usually drop at midnight? Excuse me. Do they usually drop at midnight? Like Mortal Kombat 1. Didn't Mortal Kombat 1 drop at like 10 a.m. Pacific, so like 12 p.m. Central? Didn't Mortal Kombat 1 drop at 12 p.m. Central when for digital for a digital release? I don't remember. I do remember. I think it was 12 p.m. Central. So maybe it's the same for DLC characters. I have no idea. Do you think Homelander is going to be more OP than Omni-Man? I have no idea, man. No idea. I think Omni-Man is going to be. I think Homelander is going to be mainly a zoner character. No Fujin? Where's Fujin? I know, right? Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to be uploading some videos pretty soon. You guys will see some shorts videos being uploaded throughout the middle of the week. Either Monday, starting Wednesday at the very least. Wednesday there could be some on Monday. But definitely you could expect content every Saturday and Sunday from here on out. Every Saturday and Sunday, one video Saturday, one video Sunday. And then in the middle of the week, 3 shorts videos. If there's any other type of news that comes out that requires immediate content to be made about it, like an Omni-Man trailer, like an Omni-Man Kombat Cast, that will also be made on top of the things that you're already going to be expecting. So, good stuff. More content to come in the month of November. I'm really excited to make this kind of content. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. I appreciate everybody who's come in and donated in the super chat. She's brusking on me until I poet. Arthur Morgan, thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Everybody who's put in the super chat, once again, I really appreciate. And those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I very much appreciate it. And leave a like on this live stream before it stops going live. Alrighty, guys. Put in your last likes, put in your last subscriptions, or your last super chats, whatever, because I'm going to end the stream right now.